Hello. Hello. Oh, and I totally forgot a couple of things.
Power to Boka.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So, I meant to ask this earlier, and I totally forgot. But, Maple,
Yes.
do you mind if I fire up, Discord reactive images for you?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. I'm just so used to already having everyone in. So. Let me adjust the size. So you're not huge. Alright, that should be good. We are minus a few people tonight. Adir is sick, unfortunately. And I believe Lilly and Akira are both working, so.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the beginning of year 3, so we're gonna jump in. Oh, and tonight we're introducing Maple. You'll see her character shortly, so.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
Right.
hello.
I'm.
Let me close your character sheets. We were talking spells before the stream started.
Chat, she's nerfing Boka. Riot
I am
in
not.
the chat.
I am not.
Yes. You have to stop her, chat.
I am definitely not. You're still very strong.
No, I'm not.
I think you're the only one that thinks that, but
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back. We have just started. So, this is the beginning of year 3. In year 3, some things are going to change. And to start that off, I don't think she's on here, but... Oh, and it messed up our token. Give me 1 sec. So, she's not actually this size, but I'm gonna leave her large, so, you get the full effect.
Rude.
An imposing presence, to be sure.
So, the Dean, Augustus Tullus, is going to address you all. There's actually... I don't think I put the map in here. But there's actually a amphitheater type setup that is at the school. It's outside.
Hello?
You know what? I might just quickly grab it if I don't already have it in here. No, I won't. I would, but it would be sort of a pain in the ass. When I have the list like this, it's super long, so. And I don't see it right now. And I'd have to go looking for it, so I'm not getting to it now. But...
Mm-hmm.
you're all in the amphitheater, at least for third year. So, all the familiar faces and a couple of new ones. Among those is Ellison, who you already know from the end of last year. But there's also another new face in the crowd. A red-haired girl, about the same age as the rest of you. You don't know who it is yet, though, so... With that, Augusta speaks. She says, "Students, welcome to year 3. Year 3 is going to bring some changes to you. It is the middle point of your education here at Bluestone. As such, we are doing a few things you may not be used to. First," and she casts a spell, and immediately, books rain down on you. I mean, not literally, but they fly into your hands. Hopefully those popped open. It's a glowing book with a stone on the front cover and an intricate design. She says, "These will be your guidebooks for the year, and probably your entire period remaining at our school. You have all made it through 2 years already, so you're now being entrusted with one of these guidebooks. Unlike previous years, where we first wanted to teach you how to access the wards to get directions, this will have an interactive map of the school, because a lot more things will be happening in different places around campus. The interactive map also works in the town and a few other areas. The book will actually tell you when you're in an area where the map works. It will automatically also track your grades, so you know how you're doing at any given time. Next, it allows you to simply write homework into your book, and the teacher will get it automatically.
Wait, what?
Yes. Obviously, she's not gonna stop and say that, but me as the GM, any homework you might have in a class automatically goes, well, it can be written in your book and automatically goes to the teacher. So, you don't have to worry about your homework getting lost or your familiar eating it.
Aww. Well, there goes that excuse.
Boka snickers in the background.
Well, you know, it has to happen. But all is not bad. It will also act as a spell book for you, or a ritual book, if you know any rituals. So it has a myriad of uses.
Wait, does that mean I get an extra spell?
No, it does not give you extra spell slots.
Just me then. Okay.
I mean, you have a special book that is a primer, but that's a magic item. And these are magic too, but slightly different.
Not as cool.
Does that mean if they doodle in the margins, then it's automatically going to get sent to the teacher, though?
No, just assignments. The book actually knows somehow. It's all magic. All magic.
It's a smart book.
I mean, it has to be. So, you might wonder what some of the things you'll be doing this year are. First, we had to cancel some events last year. We had to postpone the Mage Tower Championship and the Cultural Festival. Both of those will be happening this year. We have handled a lot of various issues that have come up in the surrounding area. Those were a drain on our resources last year, but now that we have them sort of under control, we are going to return these events to normal. If you want to be involved in the Mage Tower Championship, you should get with an existing team, if you don't already have one. She goes on. We still have external tasks. Though this year, as third-year students, you're not required to go with supervision. We will trust you to go and return on your own. You'll only need an advisor if you're going to, if you're considered a problem, let me put it that way, you will still have to go with an advisor. Otherwise, you'll be divvied up into groups and sent out. Also this year, we have a new challenge for third-year students. We want to get you used to using your magical senses. As such, we will be having a competition to find secrets all around Bluestone Academy. Your book will let you know, your guidebook, when you are near an area with secrets, and give you something of a prompt to let you know that you might be able to find something there. Some secrets, however, do not activate the guidebook. These secrets you will have to find entirely on your own. She looks you over and says, "This year is the beginning of us trusting you. Please don't abuse this. Do not make me take care of you as problem children." She says,
Wait.
"That is all."
Does this mean teacher's not coming with me anymore?
Yes, she won't necessarily go on every encounter with you guys.
I am highly thinking about using an explosion right now.
No.
But teacher!
No.
But teacher!
No. No explosions. Behave.
But teacher!
So, she releases you, and also, your guidebooks can tell you about your room assignment. Because, I will let you know that third year has different room assignments. Adir and Ellison aren't here, so we can safely ignore them for the moment. But Boka is now rooming with Luna. Luna Winterstar, that is. The half-undead girl. Our Luna is now rooming with Maya. Rather than Rowena. Rowena gets to be in a room with Robina. Seraphine is with Shivadri, the hyperactive cat girl.
Oh my.
So, yes, things are a little different.
I'm just gonna say, our names are gonna get mixed up a lot.
Which ones?
Rowena and Rubina.
I mean,
They sound similar.
They do sound similar.
maybe. I don't think they're that close, but
First world problems.
These are first world problems.
You do.
I don't know if you remember Robina. She's been a side character for quite a while. I don't think anyone is really friends with her per se.
Hold on.
She is the only dark-skinned girl in the class.
Hey, yo! Okay, hold up. We're gonna try to be friends with her.
Who, me?
No, me!
Oh,
See? If you look at her bio page, you can see her pic.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try, chat. If this doesn't work, I'm reversing the social link.
Hopefully you get to be friends with her. Outside of that context, I'm gonna get you guys back into doing a lot more club activities, specific events related to things. You can have jobs, which I don't think anyone took last year, but you can definitely have them this year. Oh, and Nashi, you need to send me a class schedule. I know we talked about it, but I think that was while you were missing.
Yeah, I was not near a PC, so I couldn't really do anything.
Yes. So remind me, and I will send you links to this year's classes. For obvious reasons, it is not a finished list what I have right now. Oh, and Seraphine, you need to give me one more class. I only have 5.
Yeah.
So
I'll have to.
think on that too. Otherwise, you can pretty much go to your new room assignment. Obviously. Actually, you know what? Even though we haven't really seen Seraphine quite yet, why don't we start with Seraphine meeting Shivadri? I think that's a good place to start. I'll link Shivadri so you can see her. So, Seraphine, when you get... Actually, no, you'd already be in your room. Because your situation is a little unusual compared to theirs. So, you're already there when a new girl comes into your room. It is a Chiara. They're the cat-like race. This one has black fur and hair and green eyes. And a very bubbly personality. She comes in with her bags and says, "Hi, I'm your new roommate, Shivadri. I haven't seen you before."
Hello. I'm Seraphine. I've transferred in from another school. Says a little bit nervously.
So, is that supposed to be the truth? Because, I know when we were planning it, we considered making you, someone who was held back last year. But I don't know if you went with that or not. And you could just be lying to her, so.
I think that will be halfway the truth.
Okay.
So
maybe you didn't necessarily transfer in right now, but you came in, like, near the end of last year and ended up failing.
Something to that effect.
All right. Shivadri would not be able to tell, So she goes, "Oh, that sounds nice. Where did you come from?"
She, okay, hold on.
I
Where
know
did I?
we're getting deep into the lore.
I lost my Google Doc, hold on.
It happens. Boy, I really need to update Shivadri's spells.
That would be the, Balasar Magic Academy.
Oh, really? I hear the weather's nice there.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Well, I hope you enjoy it here. I don't know what group you'll get in, but I look forward to seeing you around. And I hope we get
Likewise.
along.
Likewise.
She practically bounces as she casts a spell, and her items fly out of her bags and arrange themselves. With that, let's jump to another room. Boka, you and Luna, the other Luna, that is, arrive at basically the same time. She waves to you and says, "Hey, seems we're rooming together this year."
Yeah.
The only one that really had an established relationship with Luna was Pip. And now that Ren can't be here, for this season at least, that leaves her with no real clear friends. At least among the PC group. So, if you wanted, you could start to get to know Luna.
Yeah. I did want to get to know her, so.
Okay. She says, I know we sit in a lot of classes together, but we haven't really interacted too much, so I hope we can get along.
Me too.
And I hope you like music.
I do love music. I hope you are okay with bodies.
What?
They didn't get rid of them, did they? The bodies of, like, the defeated monsters that I would bring back? And, like, the tubes of,
I would
like...
hope you have not been putting these in the room.
Remember I said that there's, like, a hovel on top of my bed with, like, a cave-like colors and bodies are strewn inside of it?
I do not remember that. Otherwise, I
Don't
would have
remember
warned
this?
you that it would not go down well. Even
Yeah, you took
Shivadri...
you cleaned up the... They took away, the giant body that I brought back. I remember you saying that the cleaners did not want the giant body on the bed.
Or rotting corpses of any sort inside your rooms.
I'm still gonna do it.
That's gotta be breaking at least one
Please
rule.
don't. Please don't.
Gonna stink up the entire dorm.
Yes, I don't think they'll be happy with you if you keep doing that. She says, well, sometimes I'll be practicing in the room, so hopefully you don't mind.
No, you'll be fine.
And I perform in the tavern in town on most weekends, so...
Alright. I'd love to see it sometime.
Sure, come visit. Anytime you want. And yes, she is in the show band association, and she's a stadium groundkeeper. So, you might see her around quite a bit. Let's jump to Rowena and Rubina. Rowena, when you get there, Rubina is already there and packing.
I wave to her and say, it looks like you're my new roommate.
Yes, hello. I don't think we've ever said that much to each other, but hopefully we'll get to know each other this year.
Likewise. It should be fun.
You'll note that when she talks, it's like she's projecting her voice to fill the room. Which makes sense if you know that she's part of the drama guild. So, she's one actually the star performers at this point. And she's also a conductor for the Show Band Association. So, you'll have seen her around. But, yes, you haven't really interacted with her before. I don't, unless you have something to say to her. I don't think I have anything else that she really wants to say at the moment.
I got nothing.
Alright. Well, then we'll move on. After you guys are set up in your rooms, you can come out into the central area. I'm gonna say, Adir, Ellison, and Luna all miss the first day of school, and that's why they're not here for this. But, for you two, that is Boka and Nashi, your characters see a person you are not familiar with, but had seen earlier. Maple, if you want to describe Seraphine, go ahead.
Alright, so Seraphine seems to be decked out with a small amount of vaguely religious and also military clothing. They have really red hair and a slight golden tint to their eyes. They've got freckles right around the bridge of their nose, and often kind of tend to be a little bit nervous. Not the most confident of characters.
So, having not seen her before, do you go over to say hi?
I do.
Okay. How about you, Boka?
Sure.
The two of you make your way over. Who wants to start things off?
I will.
Okay, go for it.
So I go over to her and I say, yours is a face that I do not recognize. Are you are you new?
You could say that.
Well, welcome to welcome to the academy. My name is Arena. This fine person here is Boka.
Hello.
And
Hello.
are you a first year?
Not a first year.
She would not be in this storm if she was a first year.
No, that makes sense. So then I take it you're a third year?
Yep, third year it is.
I see.
A little bit of a nervous laugh there at the end.
Well, hopefully we all get along. And if there is anything that you would like assistance with, I'm sure Boka and I would be happy to oblige you. Right, Boka?
Huh?
Boka!
Boka's zoned out.
Thank you kindly for the offer.
You're welcome. What did I do?
Okay. I go back to Boka and I say, Boka,
Yeah.
new third year student.
Uh-huh.
If she needs help, we assist.
But you're not new.
Not me!
Oh.
Points over to. Your name was Seraphine, correct? Out of character?
Yeah.
Points over to Seraphine. Or points over to the redhead while Boka was zoning out.
Oh.
She is new.
Okay. If you say so.
So, as you three are talking, Professor Liv, comes over to you and says, it's a good thing you've all met. Yes, Seraphine here is going to be joining your group.
I see.
He
Yes.
does a little salute as a greeting. Again.
With Pip having gone home, you're down one person. So, we decided to put Seraphine with you guys. Please let the other three know when they finally arrive.
Will do.
So, do you three have any questions for me?
Hi, teacher.
Liv waves. I don't think that counts as a question now.
No question.
All right.
Just happy to see teacher again.
Yeah, I don't think I have any questions for right now.
I will let you all get back to it. So, she walks off. And that's when Shivadri comes bounding out of the shared room and says, "Oh, have you heard the new rumors?"
No rumors.
There's always rumors.
No
She looks
rumors.
insanely
Boka already killed too many things. Boka's getting PTSD.
Okay. That aside, what rumors?
No.
Shivadri says that parts of one of the secrets seems to be some odd character that has been roaming around in the secret areas of the school. Rumor calls him Patches, and no one's really sure exactly what Patches is, but he might be insane. It's rumored he's a former student who went insane and now lives somewhere in the secrets of the school.
So, insane people hiding in the halls.
Well, not exactly the halls. I mean, he doesn't come out with the rest of us. But,
So insane people hiding in the walls.
kinda, yeah. There's all sorts of secret passages. And since the school can actually reconfigure itself when it wants to, there are lots of hidey holes. But that's part of the quest for the year, to find as many secrets as we can. So, rumor has it we might run into him. At least if we're good.
That's not
Wait.
alarming at all.
Wait, why if we're good?
Because if we're not good, we would never find where he hangs out. Or her. We're not really sure gender either.
Yes, that makes sense.
Or they, I guess? She sort of puts a finger to her lips and sort of looks upward a bit. She considers the options.
That means Boka will never see them?
Well, hopefully you will, because they're part of the backstory for this year. And maybe later years as well, but we'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Yes. Oh, no. Luna is not here for that. If I need to, I might move Maya into someone else's room. If Luna's job, Lily's job, keeps being an issue with Thursdays, and they can't be here, I will move Maya to another room. Because Maya does also play a part this year. So, hopefully that is not going to be an issue. But if it is, just to let you know. Alright, so, Shivadri says all that, and then she goes, so, what do you guys want to do? I mean, it's the first day. Are we gonna go exploring? And she, waves her hands a bit, as if encompassing the whole school.
That'd probably be the best way to find the secrets as soon as possible.
Shivadri holds up her book. Let's go. Who's coming
Have
with?
Is Boka being dragged into something dangerous again?
I mean, they're not necessarily dangerous.
You say this.
Boka, remember what we just discussed.
The question is, do you want it to be
Don't
dangerous?
kill random things?
Not that.
So I can, okay.
What we literally just discussed. If our new teammate needs help, we assist.
Oh.
So in other words, you're coming too.
Oh, okay.
So, this year will also be third level areas outside, just to mention that. Maya, by the way, is part of doing those. So, one of those will be something that Maya leads you guys into, which is why I need someone in the room with her. Somewhere, I also have some notes, which I cannot seem to find at the moment. Give me 1 sec, as I try to find it.
Take your time.
I am not seeing it for some reason. Okay, that's another book. Anything else? Huh. Well, I can't find my notes on it. Maybe I put it somewhere else. I'll have to look it up. But let me add this to my notes for the year. That way I don't forget. There are different types of secrets that you're gonna find. There are puzzle secrets. There are hidden doors. Now, puzzles can hide doors, but hidden doors are opened one of many ways. So, the two aren't necessarily different things, but are gonna look different, so. Let's see. Oh, what do I call them? Sensing. I'm just gonna call them sensing tests. So, the first thing you come to that has the stone light up in the center of your guidebooks is just a regular hallway. Let me switch over for a sec. So, you're in a normal looking hallway in the academy. And the stone glows, which is apparently, as Shivadri just says, the way it tells you there is some sort of secret nearby. Do you guys want to look around to see if you can find it?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Give me investigation rolls. Shivadri should probably as well. Actually, no. Because Shivadri's there, all of you roll with advantage. Which is probably good.
Advantage.
Good for Nashi, definitely. And
Do I need to roll?
sure, just to see.
Just to see? Right. Give me a second. What would that be?
Investigation?
Oh.
Alright. All of you
Need I say
find
more?
several what appear to be linked things. So, you see two panels which seem to turn when you touch them, and they have symbols on them. You also see a emblem on one wall. This emblem looks like a triangle with a circle in the middle. But it is also a math formula. Or at least it seems to be. So, there is a 7 in the middle, where the circle is, and outside you see a 2 and a 3. And then 1 is blank. And on the panels, some of the different icons are things like a circle, a 5-pointed star, a 6-pointed star, a triangle, what looks to be a hydra is another icon, which itself is inside a circle. So, given these, do you guys have any idea what this puzzle might be referring to?
So it's got a 7 in a circle.
Yes. And around that is a triangle. And at the points of the triangle are a 2, a 3, and an empty space.
An empty space.
Yes. In this case, it happens to be the points.
Well, it sounds like we need to have put something in that space.
Yes, though the panels that turn don't, like, move. You can't, like, remove them and place them on the puzzle. But they do turn, and they have different symbols on them. Both also have a blank. So, it looks just like a normal piece of wall.
Turn one of the things and see what happens.
Okay, the first time you turn... Oh, well, let me ask first. Right or left? Since there's 2 panels.
Is there a difference of the panels?
I mean, you could turn both once and see what happens. See if they're the same or different.
I'll turn the left one first.
Okay, you turn the left one, and you get a circle with a dot in the middle of it. You want to turn the other one.
Yes.
When you turn it, the first thing you see is a triangle.
What was the symbols that were there as well?
What do you
Something
mean?
about a hydra?
Oh, that was another option when you turn it.
Oh.
I was just describing some of the different symbols. Because I assumed, investigating, that you would turn them to find out they even had symbols. Because they were on the blank side. So. Anyone else have any ideas? Or things they would like to do? I mean, you can turn the different panels again.
Could I make a insight check to see if I understand anything about these symbols or not?
So insight really wouldn't help. Insight is used against like NPCs when you're trying to detect motive or intent. It's a social skill.
Alright, so I suppose it'd be something more...
Yes. There are
Arcana?
different things you could try. Arcana might work. There's no math skill, so Arcana
Yeah.
is pretty close. Another option is just intelligence, if you want to get hints. You can also ask Shivadri if she has any ideas.
I'm gonna try first the Arcana check.
Okay.
And then ask, because I think I'm about lost.
All right.
Pretty good.
So,
23 or 22.
Does Boka explode now?
no.
No explosions.
No explosion.
No explosion.
Explosions would be bad. So,
Right. For that Arcana, say...
I'm trying to think.
Could you? I'm throwing up the bag, by the way.
Okay.
7 is dial.
You have your direwolf then.
Boka
I'm not
falls
gonna-
asleep on top of the direwolf. Before they fall
Okay.
asleep, though, they say, "Follow Nashi,
Rowena.
Rowena," and then I fall asleep.
Oh my god!
Just abandon everyone. Sure.
I like how Boka's 2 moods are explosion or sleep.
Pretty much, yes. She is very extreme. So, with Arcana, you know that this seems to be a formula, and it would seem the answer would be 2 for the missing side. Because 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. You're guessing that the symbols are meant to be the 2, but you're not exactly sure how that goes in. You might need to keep turning the symbols a little bit to see what your options are.
Alright. I suppose I'll continue to turn the left one to see if I can figure anything else more about it.
Okay. So, the next symbol you get looks to be 2 brackets facing away from each other. Literally, it looks like that.
I'm gonna try taking a look at all the panels.
Okay. I need to fill in 1 panel, and I haven't thought of a shape yet. So give me 1 sec.
Take your time.
Alright, so you've seen the circle with the dot. You have seen the two brackets facing away from each other. The next time you spin it is a dragon. And the last one is a 8-headed hydra in a circle.
Are both panels the same? Like, if I try to, like...
No. The other one is currently on triangle. You want to turn it and see the other options?
Yes.
The next one is a square. After that is a 5-pointed star. Then the one after that is a 6-pointed star. And then it's blank. So there are 5 states for each of these.
Okay, so it looks like the left one is shapes, while the right one are creatures?
I don't know if I would call outward-facing brackets a creature, but...
I mean, there's a dragon and a hydra, that's why I said that.
I want to try rotating it to the one with the creatures and such on it, to have rotating it to the blank spot.
Okay.
And the other one to the 2 brackets.
That's the same one.
That's the same one, okay.
Yes. If it will make more sense for you. Give me 1 sec here. I wasn't really writing these notes specifically for you guys. So. Let me just type these up. Alright. This is my year 3 notes. Under the secrets part are the list of different types of secrets. And then left and right tell you the positions for the left and right side.
Okay.
But you can do the double brackets and a blank. It's just, that would be the right one blank and the double brackets on the left.
Alright. I want to try setting it to the Hydra and then the 6-pointed star.
Okay. You set it to both of those and nothing happens.
Darn. Gotta be some kind of equation with one value being on left and one value being on right. So, gotta be something.
So if you want... Actually, no. When you're doing that, Shivadri says... So, maybe you only need 1, at least for this one. I mean, otherwise, why have blank? Except to hide the rotating panels.
Maybe it's true.
Well, then maybe we set it to the triangle, as there's also the other 2 that's on the triangle there. That might work.
Do you want to do it?
It could work.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Okay. Then you're making 1 blank and the other the triangle. When you do that, nothing happens. Oh, by the way, also due to your Arcana roll, you do know that there is magic infused in this puzzle. So something will happen when you get it right. You just don't know what, or what right necessarily is.
Sure would be convenient to have a detect magic spell at the moment.
Actually, you have the innate ability to sense magic. So,
Well, something more attuned, I suppose, how we mentioned.
yes, I added that into your Arcana roll. So,
Yeah.
it's just not going to be terribly useful for this puzzle. It's some sort of complex, sort of like locking spell. But that's all you really know.
So, we know the answer we need seems to be 2.
Yes.
That means we just need to figure out what the other parts are.
Shivadri gives you another hint. Boka,
Yeah?
you do know I'm on your friends list. I can see when you do that.
Yeah, I'm still paying attention. Someone wanted me to do something while I'm playing.
Okay. I just had to say
I'm
that.
not actually playing. I'm just looking at something someone asked me to look for.
Alright. So, Shivadri says, why don't we leave one blank and then rotate it to each position and then try the next one if the first set doesn't work.
Yeah, we can try that.
That'll
She
work out
says,
well.
why don't we start with the right blank? It's currently on the 8-headed Hydra in a circle, I believe. So, if you turn the left, you'll get double blank, which is where you started. So, the first position would probably be circle with a dot. When you set it to that, nothing happens. When you turn it again, and it's the double brackets, suddenly the magic activates. And the entire wall opens up. It like parts magically down the middle and retracts into itself, leaving a room behind it.
That makes sense in retrospect, seeing as the double brackets almost look like numerals.
True.
I did make this the easiest of the math puzzles, so I did require them all to be symbols. Otherwise, this would be way too easy.
Yeah.
But there will be more of these.
I figured it was some kind of subtraction, that's why I tried the Hydra with the 6-pointed star first.
Yeah, this one is much easier than that. I will tell you, all these puzzles are only additive. There's no subtraction. There's no multiplication. They're all additive. So, don't work yourself too much into it. But, yes. I won't tell you what numbers they represent, but now you know what 2 is. So, over time, you can probably work out the others. Inside is, what seems to be a table. Well, it's a well-appointed room in the first place. But in the middle is a table with a piece of parchment on top of it.
Well, you see what the paper says.
Alright, you all go inside except for Boka, who's not gonna fit on Juniper's back. So.
I'm guessing
And,
Juniper would wake me up since I can't.
yes,
Follow them.
probably lick your face.
What? Why?
You wake up just in time to see everyone go inside.
Oh, Boka follows and drags Juniper with.
Juniper's a little too big to fit through the door.
They're too chonky.
Wait right here.
Yes. But when you touch the parchment, whoever that happens to be that touches it first, it glows for a second, and all your books light up.
Ooh.
The
TAC.
parchment itself says, your first secret has been found. On to more.
Puzzles after puzzles. Interesting.
Yes.
Is there anything around this room?
I mean, there's some lamps, floor lamps, that is. There's some paintings on the walls. But otherwise, not really anything distinctive. It's just a small little room.
Can I look behind the painting?
You check behind all the paintings, and there's nothing behind them.
I'm assuming we shouldn't take this paper with us, as the other students might want to try to find the secrets for themselves.
Probably. In fact,
Is there any painting of dragons?
no. These ones are all wizards.
Boo! Boka turns them all around.
It's so mean.
Dragons are better.
So if
goes
you-
And Boka just walks out.
If
Sarah
you
goes
leave,
and puts the paintings back.
if you leave the parchment there, and I'll leave the room, something will happen. So, if you want to do that, I'll explain what does happen. When you go outside, and the parchment is still in it, the doors light up once more and fold back into place, making it look just like it was when you first saw it. Oh, by the way, it now shows up on your interactive map in your guidebooks. Before, the room was not there, so it seems when you find one, they suddenly show up in your map. Shivadri goes,
Wait, you're telling me if I want to find other secrets, they show up in my map?
no. Once you find one, they show up in your map.
Oh, okay. I thought you said once you want to find one, and I was like, wait.
No. So, do you continue on? Well, I should say, Shivadri hops up a little bit and goes, alright, onwards and upwards.
Boka gets
Alright.
on Juniper and just says, follow Rowena, and goes back to sleep.
So, you go along for a little while, and as you're searching around, your books light up once more. Would you like to look around?
Mm-hmm. I would.
Alright.
Boka would notice that we stopped and tried to help this time because they're bored.
This section, by the way, is in a spiral staircase, which goes up about 4 floors at the top.
We're at the bottom.
You actually come in about floor 2. So,
And it's only glowing on floor 2?
no. It actually glows anywhere in this stairwell.
The whole staircase.
Yes,
Alright.
somewhere within this set of stairs.
Okay, can I use Arcana to sense if there's anything around?
You can, but you might want to do investigation first.
Okay.
I'll roll for investigation as well.
Mhm.
Right?
I'll do the same.
And you still get advantage because Shivadri's with you.
Can Juniper roll investigation?
No, but he could help you if Shivadri wasn't already. And with a 21, an 18, and a 13, Nashi finds something interesting in the rafters of the top
Oh.
floor. But first,
Where did I find that? I'm the flying one? How would we find something in the rafters?
you can see it. But
Oh.
I'll explain that in half a second.
Alright.
So, in the bottom, what even Boka can find is a panel on the wall that seems to have a keyhole in it.
Boka points at it and goes, explosion?
Don't explode the keyhole. That'll just damage the lock.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the school is reinforced with wards. More likely than not, the wards would just eat your spell, and you wouldn't actually damage the wall. But,
Boka puts their stuffed mascot against the keyhole and goes, open sesame!
unfortunately for you, that does not do anything.
Boka puts the mascot back on their back.
Alright, in the meantime, Rowena sees what looks like a key floating around in the rafters. It seems to move around. Kind of like it's being blown around by the air, or buffeted. But it never falls
Wait.
to the ground.
What is it again?
It's a key, a little metal key. It seems to be
Boka
made
just
out
flaps
of
up and grabs it.
silver or iron. So you fly up.
Boka, yeah, my wings pop out and I just fly up and grab it.
Alright. You can actually do that. You now have a key. Though you do get knocked around a little bit going and grabbing it. Because just like the key, you were basically pelted with wind.
Boka is the master of wind!
I wouldn't call you the master, but you can fly, which makes this super easy. Luckily, you even get to the ground before your wings fade away once again. You now have a key. What do you want to do with it?
The thought to eat it crosses Boka's mind. Then they look at the keyhole and they go, oh right! And then they unlock it.
Okay. You put the key in the lock and turn it, and it opens up, showing that it was made with like 2 panels that surround the central parts. And inside is another parchment, which, as soon as you go to read it, lights up, just like the other one did. And this one says, second secret found. Well done.
I did things.
Nice.
Nicey.
So, do you want to close the panels?
Yeah.
Sure.
As soon as you do,
Before I
key-
do, I put a little tiny dragon picture. And then I go, there. This one has a dragon picture.
Okay. So, you close the panels, and you notice that the keys already disappeared.
Drat! I was gonna eat that.
And as soon as they are closed, the panels fade back into the wall, leaving only the keyhole once more. And this does show up on your map as well.
I wonder how many secrets there are.
Boka reaches into their sack and pulls out the broken automaton head. Do you know what's going on here?
It is not going to answer you, unfortunately. But I
Boka
will tell
seems to
you,
contemplate and then puts it back in the bag.
I will tell you outside that you've now had one puzzle type, one key type, which is what this is, and there's 2 other types left. So Shivadri goes, well, that one was easy. What's next? And she claps her hands together.
Suppose we could try to look for some more.
Okay. It actually doesn't take very long. Just after you finish that one, and you start walking down one of the corridors, the books light up once again. Or at least the stones set in them. This time, it is inside. How do I want to put this? It's like a lounging area for students to like sit down and talk,
Like a sitting room.
or kind of like a sitting room, yeah. Though there's no windows in this particular room, so
Brownies! Yes!
I'm putting those on here and I'm stealing this plate.
I won't ask for some as well, but
Don't look at that. I was testing something real quick.
it's okay. Yes, it lights up again inside this sitting room. Or lounging room, whatever you would like to call it. Oh, by the way, there are some tables, and there's even what seems to be a dragon chess board that is set up in one part.
Ooh. Can I take it?
No, it's built into, like, the floor. So,
Oh, do we have to win?
I don't think it's that sort of puzzle. Maybe
Drat!
you would have to look around to see if you can find out what the,
Boka steps on the board and goes, pawn to e4.
it's not that large a board.
Drat.
It's like the size of a chessboard. So,
Boka walks up to it, touches it, and goes, pawn to e4.
ironically, this is a magic school, and this chessboard is magic. So, there's no pawns, there's villagers in Dragon Chess. But
Oh, okay.
a
Villager to
villager
e4.
appears and moves over to the spot.
Ooh.
In fact, 2 sets, one of each white and black, appear. Including the dragon, which is of course the key piece of each size. So,
The king or the queen?
there is no king or queen. There is a commander and a dragon
Ooh.
as the key pieces for each side. Villagers
Okay.
are the front. We'll talk more about dragon chess some other time. How about that?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. But if you want, you can look around and explore this room.
Alright, Seraphine's gonna try to see if they can get their book to I don't know, glow brighter the closer they get to the secret.
Boka proceeds to win the
Unfortunately-
game while they are doing stuff.
Against yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
It gets down to just two commanders.
I will tell you this now. The dragon piece and dragon chest is completely overpowered.
Yeah. And it gets down to just two commanders.
Well, you lose when you lose your dragon, so...
Oh, it's like the dragon, like a combination of the king and queen?
Something like that.
Oh, then it gets down to just two dragons.
Yeah. Alright. As you're doing that, I forget where we were. Oh yeah, you were doing the book. You were walking around with it, but unfortunately the glow does not change. It seems it will just tell you when you're in the area of something, but won't pinpoint it.
Alright then. I suppose I'll do a normal investigation of the room to see if I can find anything similar.
Oh, wow. Well, luckily Shivadri is with you, because that became a crit. You're actually placing your hands on a statue in this room when it moves.
Ooh.
Boka runs up to and attacks the statue. How dare you!
Please don't.
Don't stab the statue.
It moved! It was gonna attack us!
Not like that. Basically,
Alright, so
you pushed it.
Last time a statue moved in front of Boka, we had to fight it. Can't be too safe or sorry.
In this case, you push the small statue in, and it goes into like a slot in the wall. And when you do, the pedestal it was on descends back into the floor, and a door that hadn't been there before appears on the wall.
Well, there's a hidden door.
Yes, this is in fact a hidden door type.
Alright, Sarah goes up and opens the door.
Okay. With that, as soon as you open the door, you expect like a hallway to greet you. In this case, what you see on the other side doesn't feel possible. Because what it opens up onto is part of the garden. You're on the third floor, by the way, but this is a ground level, like, view of the garden, so.
Whoa, that's trippy.
In fact, come on, roll 20. I know you want to work. It's thinking hard. Alright, I guess I need to refresh the page.
It had a Boka moment.
It would seem it did. Because I actually have a map of the other side. But I need to grab your tokens to actually move you there. So. Once it wants to load for me. It's still thinking. This is not a hard map. Roll 20. Come on. Oh, here we go.
I was gonna say, roll 20, be doing some stupid shit here.
Alright, let me grab your tokens. Rowena and Boka. Alright. I should probably double check that it didn't do anything weird. Like turn off vision. Which it did to all your tokens. Let me fix that. Alright. Also, let me set it to day on this map. Alright. Hopefully this works without causing issues. No, it is going to cause issues. Oh, you're going to get another map before it goes to the one I want. Hang on. It is really awkward to move you guys around on this map. Alright. Hopefully it loads better for you. As, when you walk through, you come out into the garden. So let me know whenever you get there.
Hold on.
There
I am not there. I'm still on a white screen.
Okay, I think I can see the screen.
Good. It should be very green.
It is very green.
It should be a very pretty map.
It is pretty. It's a nice little pond right there.
Echo.
Echo.
So you appear in this garden.
Does Juniper come with me?
Technically they should be here, but they're a little bit big for the platform. So I'm not gonna show them here.
Yeah, you can spawn right here next to me.
For some reason, I don't have my bars anymore. Oh, there we go. Now I can move it around.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. So, you appear here.
Well, technically they're not too big. There you go.
Since you can see the map, I don't think I really need to describe most of this for you. But it is a very pretty place. You'll see some nice dynamic shadows. I actually did up this whole map. So, it takes...
Oh, that's really good, Naka.
It gives little shadows for all the bushes.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, those are bushes? I thought they were pillars.
They are very, like, narrow bush tree things.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like skinny pine trees.
It looks like a
Kind
greenhouse.
it's like the kind they'd have in like a decorational garden.
Yes.
Why are you echoing?
Yeah, you have a really bad echo going.
Is that better?
There we go.
I wasn't hearing it, so. Boka just walking in the water.
What's up here?
Up here just happens to be another, like, little area. Kind of like the one you guys started in when you came here. By the way, there was over here. Oop, where's my pointer? Over here, there was a gate. You could have just gone through the gate.
I walked across the stone pathway.
Sure. If you actually click on that, it will open the doors, by the way.
Which
Oh,
one?
cool.
Oh, these?
For the...
Oh, yep, I got it. I got through.
I kept rapidly clicking it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But those are working doors, so...
That's cool.
We have doors!
And windows. These ones are doors, I think. Actually, let me double check that. So I'm
Well,
not saying it
yeah.
wrong. Oh no, I think that one is a window.
Well, this one here was a door.
Actually, I think that was a window.
Wait, so then did I just go through a window?
To the window!
Through
To the
I
wall!
think.
Let me fix that. Why can I not remove you? Oh well. I don't think I had doors yet when when I went through this. And for some reason I can't seem to get rid of that. Maybe I have to close it first. I don't know. It's being weird. Anyway, it's now a door. It is an open door. But yeah, they added windows, and then I was using those. And then they added doors, like a couple weeks later. So. But.
How would you add windows first?
Because that was all I had.
No, I'm saying why would they add windows first? The first thing you would think of is
They
to add
wanted to?
doors.
I don't know. You'd have to ask
If
Roll 20.
any programmer knows you had doors before you had windows.
I mean, in the old days, they had DOS before they had Windows. So.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, that was a very bad joke on my part.
I laughed at it. You win.
So down here is what seems to be a hedge maze.
Ooh.
So there are different places to look around here. I will tell you now, your books won't light up anywhere here. That does not mean that there are no secrets. Let me pull my notes back up. Oh, in fact, if you wanted, you could try to use your magical senses to find things. Which is something you haven't done yet.
Could I
Yes.
use my magical powers of observation?
Okay. I will tell you without even making a roll that from the maze comes some sort of magical energy. So,
Oh dear.
Where's the maze?
it's to the south. Down here.
Is there anything over here?
No, there's nothing you sense where you guys are.
An investigation.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the maze. Whoa.
Are we doing
All right.
investigation?
I mean, Boka wanted to. Boka.
Obviously, I wasn't gonna
Shivadri
find anything.
should be with you. Let me re-add Shivadri.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know exactly what you see. I'm assuming
Why
you
doesn't the
see...
direwolf see? The direwolf should definitely have dark vision, not let alone me.
I don't remember if it does or not.
Well, the direwolf should. Wolves have dark vision.
Probably. Didn't we put the summons in, like, their own little... Oh, there it is. Creatures. Direwolf? Where are you? Was there already a direwolf? Oh no, it's just down further.
And I just, for some reason, I don't share a vision with them.
It does tend to mess up. Actually, they don't have dark vision.
They don't? As a wolf?
Nope. I might
That makes
change
no
that.
sense. That makes
You gotta
no
remember,
sense.
dark vision in D&D is a little weird. But
It is.
I'm starting to realize that.
yes.
'Cause,
They
like,
should
you'd think
definitely
dark
have
wolves-
low light vision. So,
That's kind of that's how they hunt.
I'm gonna see if there's anything about this bench here.
not the bench, but there is definitely magic all over this inner part.
Can I sense where it's like focused?
If you want to do an Arcana roll, you can try to interpret it.
I'm gonna try going towards the left side.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
that Arcana roll.
Can I try again?
Figure anything out.
Even with an advantage, you sadly do not get a very good roll.
So
The inspiration. There you go.
I'm gonna just say I was a little too focused on that bench.
Oh,
With a 16, you realize that there are other sources of magic in this area. And it feels like they connect back to here.
Right here?
Not to one specific point, but to this area. It's like the other ones are triggers for something here.
take a look around.
Do you want to constantly be using your magical senses?
Yeah, I'm gonna use
yes.
them and walk through the entire maze.
Okay,
That's what I'm doing
so
now, too.
Rowena, when you get here, you can see this, like, archway? That has a magical signature.
Should I roll Arcana on it?
Yes, go ahead. And Boka, same with this
Yeah.
arch you were just next to.
Yeah.
And this one that you're now next to.
Yeah.
Alright, with a 21 Nashi, you realize that, oh, I forget the name of this spell. Where is it? Is it a higher level spell? I thought it was low. If not, I'll need to change it. I'm not seeing it.
I suppose I'll investigate this other archway.
Okay. I will tell you what you see in a second. I just need to find the spell I'm looking for. I know everyone that was here for the first year has this spell.
Shield?
No. It is... Oh.
Are you talking about magical sense?
No. This is the opposite version of Mage Lock.
Oh,
There should be an unlock spell that I am totally missing somehow. Oh wait, maybe it is second level.
you give us an unlock spell?
I don't think it's called unlock though.
I don't
Yeah.
remember ever
It's
getting a
like
spell like.
mage door. Now I'm reading through it. Yeah, it was open. That's what it was.
Open.
I
Okay.
don't remember getting open.
It's a second level.
Yes. It's technically a second level spell now. The original version, it was taught back in first year. Well, you mostly learned Magic Lock, but it was described, and you could have learned the reverse, the unlock or open spell. But I'm gonna say, Seraphine, you do know the unlock spell.
Alright.
And definitely Nashi realizes that the unlock spell, because it feels like the Mage Lock spell. So,
And I doubt I can use that spell, right?
yes, it is second level. The only one that can currently cast second level spells is Seraphine.
Alright. I suppose I shall open it up then.
Can't I cast Dragon Breath?
I don't think that's gonna do quite what you want. Unless you want to burn some plants, some hedgerows.
No, the point.
When you cast the unlock spell on the archway, you actually get a surge of energy back into you. That surge of energy makes it so you don't actually use up a spell slot. And there's a shimmer along the archway. And it feels like a pulse of energy goes back to the center.
Alright, I suppose I'll go and tell everyone that I figured out one of the locks and head over to the next one.
Alright, so you can actually cast open on each of these. And the same thing will happen. You keep getting refunded the energy so you can cast it again.
Alright, so I'll cast open on the archways as I go along looking for them.
Okay. You went past at least 3 already. So,
Well, it is a maze for a reason.
yes, you've done 2. Then there's the one Boka's at.
I guess I'll continue being over here.
You need the other side now. Boka, now that yours is unlocked, if you want, you could go back to where Shuvadri is.
Okay.
actually, Seraphine, you also noticed something else when you were passing through this area.
This area right here?
The middle, or the heart, whatever you want to call the central area.
Oh, the bench area.
Yep. Each of these has a shimmer that forms in little alcoves. Though they're not complete yet, so you're not sure what is what.
Interesting. Alright. I make a note of that and continue on.
You
Opening
find
this
another,
one.
and you cast it again.
Boka just falls asleep on Jennifer's back.
Even with the fancy magic next to you. So, you
Oh, is something
find-
happening here?
Yes, there is a shimmer of magic here and here.
Whoop.
And as the last one has open used on it, both shimmer to life. Of course, you can't see that either Rowena or Seraphine. But for Boka, one alcove opens up and creates like a cabinet. Inside that cabinet is another piece of parchment. And the other one shimmers to life another doorway, like the one that got you here in the first place.
Boka touches the parchment.
When you touch it, just like before, it lights up, and all your books are updated. Very well done. You have passed the first sensing test. Is what
And
the
Boka
parchment reads.
jumps into the portal.
Sarah comes back just to see Boka jumping into the portal.
Yes, this portal takes you back into your dorm room.
Whee!
I mean, not your specific one, but like the lounge area right outside the central dorm section.
Alright. Suppose Sarah follows through the portal.
Right. I wonder if there's an easier way to move you guys around. Oh. No, I think that just moved me. Yeah, I don't think there's an easier way to do that. Well, you know what? You guys can stay there for right now.
I jumped through the portal.
Yes, you do physically reappear back in your dorm. But I'm not gonna shuffle maps around. That is a total pain in the ass.
Language, not the language.
I love the plugin for Firefox that Roll20 has. But the list is very hard to manipulate when it comes to actually shifting you guys around. It's not very convenient because it's a click and drag, and the list is not really clickable or draggable. So. But that is one of each type. You've had a puzzle, you've had a key, a hidden door, and now a sensing test. So you've seen all the different types of secrets you can now find. And as you've seen, they can go all over the place. Some just give you the parchment. Some lead you on to other areas with other potential challenges. So, this year, you should be on the lookout for those. Oh, actually, before I forget to mention it, when you get back there, one of the other teachers is explaining things to some of the other third years. I'm gonna say it's Orvlo. He's talking with specifically one of the other groups that has been out exploring. And he says, "Very well done. You have found 2 secrets. This year, part of your final grade will involve how many secrets you can find, as well
cool,
as
we're
the
done then.
difficulty. Think of it as bonus points."
Boka doesn't need bonus points. Boka's already gonna get a 200.
Should I mention what Boka's grades were last time?
Pretty sure they were good.
The
I only
test
got like
portion
one bad
better.
roll.
Yes,
On
as
the
far as
roll
that
ones,
goes.
yeah.
But your final wasn't the best. It was a fairly mixed bag. None of you got better than a C, so. Or I should say, a pass. It's more pass-fail than like a test grade.
Even
Or
though Boka
a
was the one that
numerical
soloed
score.
half the Leah.
You also stirred things off early and ran ahead, not listening to the rest of the group. Those things are held against you, grading-wise.
They should have told me I wasn't allowed to be impatient in the test. They didn't say that.
I mean, Liv did
That is
say
Boka.
to treat
That
it
is literally
as
what
a
Boka is
real
supposed to be.
quest.
And in a real quest, Boka would run off to fight.
And she would also annoy whatever people she was working with, apparently.
Exactly.
Goodness, Boka.
I don't.
So, let me grab a drink real quick.
Who did you to expect Boka to do otherwise?
When Shivadri gets back, she's like, "Ooh, listen to that. We can get bonus points. I can use all of those I can get. That way I can slack off more in class." She seems very excited by the idea.
Boka stares at her and goes, Boka feels used again.
Why? I
Every
mean,
time she sends us out somewhere, we're doing something for her, usually at the end.
it helped you all. Of course, Shivadri has her own goals.
Boka's watching this one. This one is crap.
Poor Shivadri. Not trusted by the Boka.
Boka only trusts dragons and fellow dragons.
You know, ironically, none of you guys really have, scored points with Shivadri. But Shivadri's always talking to you guys.
I should have had 1 point with her.
Sadly, no. Currently, there are no listed points. But I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna say you all have at least 3 points with her. Seraphine, probably not yet. But, oops, wrong one. Yes, Seraphine does get her as a roommate now, so you can earn more points at this point.
That works for me.
In fact, I think you'll automatically get 1. So at least you start off on a good foot. I'm gonna note down Ellison. Though they won't have a point yet with Shivadri. Oh, and I don't think I explained the point system for NPCs. So, at least not recently. So, as you get positive points with them, they become more and more friendly. At 5 points, they're actively considered a friend. And as you get up to like 7 or 8, they could become best friends with you, or even like a romantic interest. So. Oh, and the opposite also happens. At -5, they're actively enemies. And at around -7 or 8, they become rivals. So.
So Boka is -7 with game.
It only applies to NPCs.
Aww.
Game is an NPC, confirmed.
Totally not. Totally not.
Can Boka go to teacher?
You could.
I hear
will
a
say,
butt.
The last thing I wanted to do today is actually have you guys go to clubs, because you haven't been to your clubs in like ages.
Yeah. You said we were going to do something else too.
I was thinking about some other options, but I think you've done most of it. I don't want to do too much without the others, or at least knowing what's going on with the others. So.
So we'll probably do whatever it was next time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to go to teacher. I want to go to class.
Give me 1 sec. Seraphine.
I will. Yes.
Which clubs were you in again? Before I forget.
It was the.
I know it was Students of Faith.
And then the other one was the. Dimension one.
I'm trying to get my list. Oops. You did not see that chat.
Oh, I'm supposed to have... What was that class called, students? The ones that contacted,
You have
the
cute
far planes.
conjurations and competitive duelist.
Yeah, we said I
club.
was going to change Q conjurations to that one where you can contact the far planes.
Oh, Students of the Beyond?
Yeah.
I think that is the other one that Seraphine has too.
It was the Students of the Beyond, yeah.
Give me 1 sec. It's trying to be a pain. Okay.
And that would...
So,
I would be in it as well.
right. Actually, that in mind. So you got rid of cute conjurations for that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will be right back.
Okay. So right now, I still need to put NPCs in that group. I will come up with some. So there's more to do in that one. I do have students of faith, so that is totally an option. In the meantime, though, which clubs would you guys like to visit?
I'm going to my teacher.
Well, since the rest of the day was open to clubs, I assume you go to the competitive duelist club.
Yeah.
Alright. Liv is gonna be there. How about you, Rowena?
Cooking club.
Alright.
Boka will start asking teacher to teach them explosion.
Don't you have explosion?
The one spell that equals Boka that Boka doesn't have.
I thought you had...
I thought that was a level 1 spell. So I deleted it.
Oh, you actually can't yet cast level 2 spells. Because you're still considered level 2 until after your first exam. As far as spells go.
Alright, I
So.
have returned.
Welcome back.
Well, Boka wants to spend time with teacher and give up the friendship point. So Boka will talk to teacher and tell her Boka found many secret places.
She'll pat your head and say, "Good work."
Yay!
I'm trying to find really quick some of the other characters. NPC wise. Okay. Not them. Not them. Oh yeah. Boka.
Yeah.
Liv sends you to practice with... Oh no, she wouldn't actually be here anymore.
My advanced partner?
Yes, Feyre. She was a 4th year student when you joined. So last year she would have been a 5th year, and now this year she would have graduated. So you don't have Feyre anymore.
You truly have nerfed me.
It's not my
Boka's
fault.
one friend. Well, Boka's one actual young friend.
She was older than you. It happens. You're getting, up there.
Call me
People
old.
start to graduate. In fact, there's several characters I can't use anymore. Because they're all gone. I don't think some of you guys even got to meet some of these characters. In fact, I'm gonna have to change up one of the people that oh no. she was another one. Uh, uh, yeah, anyway.
So is she gonna make Boka train someone? Or is she scared that Boka will blow them up?
Probably next year. Feyre was considered capable of being a tutor for the dueling club in her 4th year. So, next year, you would be potentially a tutor. In fact, you could talk to Liv about that. Meanwhile, Rowena is off at Culinary Club, and Joan is setting you to work, learning about other recipes. Oh, and because you've been in club for a couple of years now, Rowena, if you want. Oh, you do have cooking utensils. Good. I don't know if you've checked it out, but I actually made a page about what you can do with different toolkits.
Where's it at?
I'm gonna link it in Roll20, just because I don't want to open up Discord again. But if you follow the link, you can go to the toolkits, and there is the cook's kit. And if you look in there, you can find out there's actually recipes now that you can make.
We have special meals!
As well as what you can do using the kit. Which includes preparing meals during your rest. So, yeah, as long as you have the stuff to make these, you can now make any of those.
Pog.
You just have to make a check. So, the same would go to the rest of you if you had something similar like that. For Seraphine, you find yourself at probably the Students of Faith Club. And here, you do see 2 of your new classmates. Because you see your roommate, first of all. Shivadri is here. And in fact, she waves you happily. But there is also Mel with Thorn. I always say his name wrong. I want to call him Melly. Don't ask me why. But Melly is the cute bunny boy in class. He is a Minza.
I wave back to Shivadri with a smile.
Okay. And Melly, having seen you, also nods his head to you.
I wave to them as well and see if I can just go ahead and sit over by Shivadri, I suppose.
Okay. You can definitely do that. Shivadri's like, I didn't know you were in this club. Actually, probably, if you were here last year, you would have potentially seen her, but last year was a little bit busy. There wasn't a lot of time for clubs, so it's quite possible you just came at different days, so you never ran into each other. So your lie conveniently still works. Well, partial lie. And Shivadri seems happy. In fact, she asks you, so, what deity do you like best?
Best? I'm not quite sure. They all have their own pros and cons.
I'm a big fan of Lavana. But then, Chiara tend to be.
True.
And I don't know if you actually looked at the deities page.
I did not get a chance to, if I'm being honest.
Levana is the lunar goddess. Among other things. She's also the patron of women. So, very common for women to worship her. Though there are lots of gods and goddesses. In fact, because you'll hear me mention them if you're at the club, there's Amaterasu, the goddess of the sun, Nephis, the goddess of waters, Bahamut, the platinum dragon of order, Dumat, the father of the Nornan, Freya, goddess of the harvest, Hecate, goddess of the night sky, Karasu, the raven queen, Levana, who I already mentioned, and Tyr, god of justice and defense. At least for the Pantheon of the Wheel. Since it's basically illegal to openly worship the Pantheon of Corruption, I'm not even going to bring them up in this class. Or club.
I see.
Probably the only person that'll mention one of them is Boka.
Because of Tiamat.
Yeah.
I suppose I'd be more of a follower of Amaterasu.
Ooh, the goddess of the sun. If you want to look at her page, there is a little bit of information about that. Like the fact that she has a friendly rivalry with Levana. Mostly because Amaterasu is reliable and straightforward, and Levana is the goddess of change, and so very mercurial. She also has a rivalry with Hecate, since Amaterasu is, the sun, and Hecate is the goddess of stars. So, but it has lots of little bit of information like that.
I see.
Yeah. In fact, I need to add some more details to these. I used to have notes on, aspects of their worship, and I don't currently have those listed. But I figured this would be a good time to bring those up. And Boka, let's hop back to you.
Yeah.
Liv pulls you aside and says, I know you're definitely not ready for it this year, but next year, if you do well, and you show me that you can develop and maybe gain some patience, I might make you a tutor in the dueling club. What do you think?
Will that make teacher happy?
I mean, tutors are usually my favorite students, so.
Then yes, please.
Good. She pats you on the head. Now, just remember, I need to see some signs of growth. You can't explode at everyone. At least
What if
not
they're
if you're
bad
going to
people?
teach a student.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to, out of character, as, not as Liv. Wow, I can't talk anymore. Not as
Back to
Liv.
truth, though.
I'm gonna tell you all. One of the things about 4th year is in 4th year, mentor younger students. There are actually even younger students than you guys who you're gonna get to interact with. I already have a list of them. In fact, I had that list since first year. But, yes, you will get mentoring experience in fourth year. So, think about that. By the way, some of them are adorable. That's why I'm sad that I've had to wait so long to actually use some of them. In fact, I'll give you a little bit of a preview. There's no details here. Not really. But this will be one of the young exchange students. Her name may change. But you get a picture and a little bit of details about her that you can look at.
I'm guessing that's Boka's.
I have not picked who is whose. There is
That definitely
also...
fits into Boka's.
There are actually 6 of them. So...
Because she's like the polar opposite of Boka. She's reserved. Boka's outgoing.
I mean,
She
a lot
doesn't
of you
fit in.
are very
Boka doesn't care if they
expressive.
fit in.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
That, and it feels like she would also get attached probably to Liv.
I don't know. I haven't actually thought that far ahead. But there are several cuties.
But she is very cute.
Plus, we don't have an Adia here, so it's always nice to see another one of the ancestries present. But I think that's pretty much all
Give
I
her to
have.
Boka! Boka chooses.
Next year, you have to survive one more year.
One more year.
I think that's all I really have for tonight.
Do I get a point? Because I stayed with teacher all day and we had a close conversation.
Let me see how many points you have right now. Where's Liv?
Because I've been hanging out with her a lot.
I will actually give you another point.
Yay!
Out of curiosity. No, I did not give you any points there yet. Okay, so... I don't want to do classes yet, because I don't have your finished class list. Obviously, Nashi, I need to give you the list to look at. But yeah, I need to put the list together so I know what classes you guys are going to be taking and who's teaching them. Yeah, so next week, hopefully, I'll have all of that ready. And we can hop over and start doing some classes again. I might have a field assignment for you guys. So you can get a little combat again. I
want more points with teacher and teacher's sister.
I will tell you. If I can find the page. Here we are. There are a few interesting adventures you guys can get up to. next time around, they're all not that big, but they're some minor combat, so I think they should be good choices. But you'll see your classes a little bit, probably at least one or two of them. Then I'll throw you guys on an assignment and see how it goes. I'll also give you other chances to interact with different students. If you have someone in particular that you would like to do stuff with, let me know. And I'll plot them in.
Oh,
Sound good?
Boka would like to do stuff with Luna.
Yes, you will definitely have to hang out more. Since you guys don't know really anything about each other yet. But, I think that's it. So, is there anything from you guys before we end?
No.
No?
Alright, so let me see if I can find someone for us to raid. Oh. Actually, Faye is someone we haven't had a chance to raid in like ages. So let's go raid Faye. With that, have fun, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.
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 You better hydrate, Naka.